Hi and welcome to another Tabitha's Glass Emporium YouTube video. Today we're looking at this. Now I saw a picture like this with a lovely donkey on it. I'm a big fan of donkeys, guys, and I decided to make this. Now you'll see during the process we actually fired it slightly incorrectly. It was meant to be a tack fuse, but we had an issue with the kiln and it came out like this. But we kind of love it. And today I'm going to show you how to make this fabulous donkey. So here's a piece of glass I've cut to the size of the frame. Now I'm going to, I want to pre-fuse some powders onto it because it's just going to be easier to work if I already have the powders laid down and sintered, which means kind of very lightly tack fused to the glass. Now when putting it down, I've actually gone a bit high there. I'm going to take some of that green off. I can even kind of just push it down with my finger, I don't really mind, because I want, there's a rule in artistic things where you want things in thirds. So I want the green at the bottom to be 1/3, the sky at the top to be 2/3. I'm going to have flowers going up into the sky, but just sort of that's how I want it to be. So I'm going to lay this powder down and then we can look how it looks when it goes in the kiln. I'm using kind of, this was pea pod, I'm going to use some spring green, I'll put a bit of fine light aventurine frit even on it. I'm going to use a bit of emerald, and in the sky I'm going to use light cyan, turquoise, a bit of light sky blue. I like layering powders up just to kind of give a different, almost like watercolour effect. These are the enamels we're using at the moment. We have lots of different enamels, but I got these recently and we're just trying them out. I always check out the product information on the inside to find out the firing and what temperature they should be fired to. You need to test out enamels. Reds have different issues with firing, and you can with many of them mix your own colours, but really you need to test your own enamels to work out what's best to do with them. So here is our donkey out of the kiln. Absolutely love it. I think it's brilliant. I've just got my guys to pull me some fairly straight stringers because I want something longer. This is something we will do. If you ever want a particular type of stringer, we can pull them for you how you want them. Just let us know. So I'm going to I've managed to break them in half rather stupidly, so I could have probably got 3 out of each one, but maybe I'll only get 2. But I'm going to put these on and add the flowers, and we can have a look what it looks like when it's ready to go in the kiln for the final firing. It's in the kiln and ready to go. So here it is out of the kiln. There was a mistake on the schedule, and unfortunately it was put on a tack fuse for 4 hours rather than an anneal for 4 hours. So it's gone way softer than we meant to have it. But you know, sometimes I think things can, you know, come out in a way quite interestingly. I quite like it. It sort of feels really soft and slightly more abstract, and yeah, I'm not so disappointed. It's sort of a pity that the bumblebees and butterfly are a bit more blobby than I'd like, but even that's all just, you know, giving this abstract feel. Unfortunately now it no longer fits in the frame, it's too small because it's dog boned at the edges where it's kind of gone to a full fuse, so it can't go in the frame anymore. We're going to just use a stand like this. I might get it framed, I might take it down to the framers and have it put in a frame properly and mounted, so that it can be sold like that. It's quite a big piece, so I think I'll probably put quite a high price on it. It's got a lot of marine in it. Someone who loves a donkey out there, it's the piece for you. It's such fun. I love our donkey, and I love all the flowers. I love the kind of feeling of this piece. We've made this quite big. You could always go a lot smaller. You also don't have to use this much marini. You could use a few marini and lots of frit to make this effect. I've got, you know, lots of marini here, so I can do that, and I can afford to do this. You don't need to do that for the project. You could just use some bumblebees and butterflies and a couple of the bigger flowers, and just do the rest with frit would work just as well. So there are lots of ways to make this project without using quite so many marini, or you could use lots of marini, it's up to you. Remember, you can get all your marini at tabithasglassemporium.com, and we hope you've enjoyed this video, and we look forward to seeing you next time.